Welcome to Rugged Rock Outdoors. Today we're heading out to the ocean to experience real Newfoundland lobster fishing. You will learn how lobster pots are hauled, baited and set, and how fishers check each catch to see if it's a legal keep. We also get a surprise visit from a bold and curious bald eagle, cruise past a local fish farm, and soak in an unforgettable day at sea. Let's get to it. Lobster fishing in Newfoundland isn't just tradition, it's tireless physical work. The season is short, usually just 8 to 10 weeks long in spring and early summer. Every day during that window, fishers like Jim are up at 3 a.m. on the water before the sun crests the horizon. They haul as many as 184 pots a day. Each one checked, emptied, baited and reset by hand. There are no weekends off, the sea doesn't wait, it's a race against time, weather and fatigue. All to provide for their families and make the most of the season while it lasts. What seems peaceful from shore is in truth built on grit, skill and long days that test even the toughest soul.
You look pretty cool, Finn.
You do.
You look so cute. It looks so cool on you, man. It even has dinosaurs. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? They're just so cute. Here we go. That's John's.
You see, we were at the fair, we were at this one when we had to.
And you say you went with that boat last year?
I work with this one?
No, when you went to Baylor Lajon?
Yes.
Was this boat?
Yes.
That's a big boat to be unstable in water, right?
Yeah. It was very.
What's this button for, Mom?
Oh, that was the exception.
It was. The wind came in really fast. And,
I've been at a lot worse.
yeah.
Lobster fishing in Atlantic Canada has deep roots. For centuries, lobster were so abundant that they were once fed to prisoners and servants. But today, they're one of the region's most valuable exports. In Newfoundland, the fishery gained momentum in the 1800s, porting entire communities along the coast. It's a hands-on seasonal job, one that relies on skill, timing and local knowledge passed down through generations. But the future of lobster fishing is uncertain. Rising ocean temperatures, regulatory changes and pressure from commercial interests all poses challenges. For now, it's still thriving and deeply woven into the rhythm of coastal life. Watch out! You don't need to be scared, buddy. Jim is taking good care of us, huh? Nothing can happen. Jim and Lisa will watch out for us, buddy. So Jim just said him and his family are fishing those waters for over 50 years. And they started with cod fishing and now transitioned over the years to lobster when the cod population broke down. Lobster wasn't the popular fish back then, but it changed over time to become from cod to lobster to be the main income source.
Oh my goodness.
Finn, is that a lobster pot over there? You think we're going to pick that one up? You think Jim is going to show us how to pick up a lobster pot? Yeah?
That's that one that was in home yesterday.
So what's the depth of the water here?
Oh, not very deep. Couple foot. Lobsters are moved in now because it's
Getting warmer?
getting warm. Yeah. Now, you got anything on the rear that you don't want to get wet? Put it back there.
Over there?
Yeah.
Okay. I hold you, alright. Come on.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Don't tell me I was letting myself all the time. With a mean noise. Yeah.
Let's wait. You got the bait here.
Herring.
Tasty. Huh. What is it?
Herring.
Herring.
Wow!
Herring.
No way!
catch them yourself?
Yeah, flounder.
Oh.
So we're going to use this for bait.
Newfoundland was built on fish. For centuries, the cod fishery was the backbone of the island's economy, drawing settlers, shaping towns and feeding entire nations. But everything changed in 1992, when the Canadian government declared a moratorium on cod fishing, a move that shattered coastal economies and communities overnight. Thousands of jobs vanished. Since then, the fishery has shifted focus to shellfish like lobster, crab and shrimp. Today's fishing industry looks very different, but for many Newfoundlanders it's still more than a job. It's a way of life, a link to the past, and a reason to stay rooted in these remote, beautiful places.
So,
Now I see. So you store them in those tubes, they can't get away. Until that process.
And the claws is up, so they're easy to...
And normally you do that with two people, right?
Right. Empty.
Empty.
Lobster's been different today. There's a Connor. Yeah, I think so. Carson, you're on sit.
What is the road, buddy? Quick! 1, 2, 3, go! You did it! Hey! You on the hook leader? No! Perched high on the rugged cliffs or soaring over the waves, the bald eagle is a powerful symbol of wild Newfoundland. These majestic birds are surprisingly common, especially along the coast where fish are plentiful. After being nearly wiped out in the mid-1900s due to pesticide use, they have made an incredible comeback. Today, Newfoundland is one of the best places in Canada to spot bald eagles in their natural habitat, especially on a fishing trip like this, where you might just see one swooping down and catch its dinner right beside you.
It's gonna go right back to his nest now. His nest, you see that different shaped tree up there?
Yeah.
Like it looks like a bonsai.
Yeah.
Well, that's where his nest is.
That is so cool. I mean, that's like in the movie, right?
Just watch. We'll go right to his nest.
You just pretend to know everything.
Now, he just brought that fish up to his, up to the chicks. I'll show you the nest now. I'll show you all in the nest. See your head there, look.
Yeah.
There, look.
Yeah.
That's right where I nest.
Wow.
You see the nest?
Oh yes, you're in the nest?
There in the nest?
Oh yeah.
Now she's feeding the chicks now.
Oh, there's chicks up there.
That's a huge nest.
Uh-huh. So how many chicks did they have?
I'm not really sure. Maybe 1 or 2.
Oh, okay, so not like 6 or...
Oh, no.
Finn, how cool is that? What's more interesting, your rice ruff or the eagle? I guess it's the rice ruff, huh?
Rice dress with an eagle look.
Well, we get pretty lucky today, huh?
So do you want to go up and see the...
Oh my god! Whoa! Nice!
That's big.
No, I can't keep this one because it's marked. Every end is marked like this. Yeah. It's considered breeding. Okay. And we have to throw it back. So somebody marked it or somebody marked it. Okay. So or me or somebody marked it and throw that back. So why do you choose it to be a breeder? Because it's bigger. Okay. Just by size then. It's stronger and produces stronger eggs. Okay.
Doesn't have to feel like there's something with the tail. We'll ask him later.
Yep. across now. Short, never. How do you decide how much it's going in? No matter. Just get it. So this more perfect small sort of putting one man on strong. Keep it up. Now keep it up on the bubble. This is a bubble. Yeah, that's a bubble. Keep it up on the bubble. So you just slide it over. Okay. Yeah. You're drained in, this is.
As wild stocks declined, fish farming or aquaculture emerged as a new hope for coastal communities. In Newfoundland, this industry began to grow in the 1980s, with salmon and mussel farms appearing in sheltered bays and inlets. Today, aquaculture is a major part of the province's seafood production, but it's not without controversy. Locals raise concerns about the environmental impacts, disease spread, and the effect on wild fish population. Still, for many communities, it brings jobs and keeps younger generations connected to the water. The key now is finding balance. Sustainable practices that support both people and the ocean they depend on.
All the black on the rock that are mussels. Let's call them speelers. We call them smellers. For food.
Amazing.
Pretty cool, huh?
But I'm surprised how much you throw back, and how strict it is to catch it.
It's strict, yeah.
And first, I asked Lisa, why does he give them a cut and throw them back? I didn't know that you measure them.
Oh.
I thought it's a knife. You cut them and throw them back. I'm like, what?
Well, did you see the measure?
It is.
The measure is from. See, the measure is 82.5 mils.
Well, it won't be long.
And then you stick it in there through the eye.
Would you like some water?
It don't hurt them.
Want some
Right?
water? No?
And then you measure it into the back. So that one's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
That's good, right? Yeah.
So how many of those boxes you fill on an average day?
Depends on the weather, depends on...
Okay, so there's no average, right?
No.
There's a good day or a bad day.
Well, you know, this time of year, if you get a full box for this time of year, you're doing good.
During the day?
During the day, yeah.
Okay.
If you get a full box, you usually get a 100-pound box.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you put the box back in water or anything?
Yes, yeah. After you get finished for the day, put the box back in water until the buyers come in.
Okay. And because they are now strapped, or the cloth are now having the rubber bands, they don't attack each other, right?
No, they won't attack each other, and they'll be good.
I think you got a pretty cool job.
Thank you. Well, you're welcome to go anytime you want to go.
Yeah, if you ever need help, let me know.
I'm going to need help to take up the traps. I got you penciled in for that already.
Well, which time? Which day?
Maybe you need to ask him first.
I'm not going to ask him. He's going to go.
He has no choice, I guess.
I somehow have to pay back, right? You already...
What is it that they are so friendly? What is it?
Yeah.
We need to find out.
I already owe them a dinner, right? And now I owe them a fishing trip.
And they want to have bread.
It's a lot of...
There must be something. Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of work to pick up traps.
Even in modern economies, fishing remains one of Newfoundland's most important industries. Seafood exports are worth over $1 billion annually, supporting thousands of jobs in harvesting, processing and transport. But it's more than just numbers. In remote outports like this, fishing keeps communities alive. It's a morning wake-up call, the reason for the jobs, the engine behind everything from local diners to school funding. As global economy shifts, Newfoundland is still looking to the sea, not just for survival, but for identity, resilience and renewal.
Yep. And this is Barney. Yeah.
So we give them names before we eat them, Finn. That's what you do, to not get attached to it. How do you like the lobster? Out here, it's easy to think the story is just about lobster or waves or eagles, but really it's about connection to nature, to history, to each other. In a world that moves faster every year, places like this reminds us that slower, seasonal rhythms still matter, and that people living on the edge of the map have something powerful to share. That's why we are here, that's why we are filming, and that's why this trip was unforgettable. Okay.
Nothing in Indonesia.
So when did you drop that net? Today? Yesterday?
Well, I've had out
Over there.
April.
Isn't it over there?
Yeah, they are.
No.
No?
Is he playing with the band?
As our unforgettable day on the Atlantic comes to a close, we want to say something loud and clear. Thank you. Jim and Lisa, your kindness, generosity and the way you opened your world to us means more than words can express. Sharing this day with you, the hard work, the stories, the beauty of the coast was a true gift. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for welcoming us aboard and letting us be part of your lives even just for a day. We will always carry those memories with us. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We post new videos every Friday morning.